Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rob with DVC Shop and thanks for joining us today. Today we're actually going to head out of Florida again. We're going to head all the way to the other coast. We're going to go back over to Anaheim. We're going to discuss probably the most important attraction over there at Disneyland. That's right, we're going to discuss 3 things that you might not know about that Sleeping Beauty castle. Now before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know what you think about this castle down in the comments below. I know there's a lot of folks out there who are used to Disney World's castle, Cinderella's castle. They view the Disneyland Sleeping Beauty's castle as kind of a small castle, and I get that. And sometimes people, say it's quaint. I don't like that. I know. I guess I get it. But to me, it's the OG. It's the original. This is the castle that started it all, kind of deal. So I love this castle, but let's talk about those 3 things that you might not know. So as mentioned before, this is probably one of the most important attractions there. So let's talk a little bit about it. What are the things that you might not know about it? Yeah, we're all used to the idea of forced perspective by now. We know that Disney uses this tactic in a lot of its architecture. It's been around for a while, it's very well known. But did you know of the technique called atmospheric perspective? Atmospheric perspective is actually a concept used when it comes to paint to make something look larger. The Sleeping Beauty castle, it's only 77 feet tall. It's not very tall, especially when you compare it over to that Cinderella castle. That thing is massive. But this castle needed another way aside from forced perspective to make it look bigger. And so what they've done over the years is they've incorporated this atmospheric perspective. Basically, it uses color changes as it gets taller to give you the idea that this thing is a lot taller than what it really is. A lot of people who aren't familiar with Disneyland go over there and see how small it is, and they just take a picture and they move on. But did you know that there's actually an attraction inside of that Sleeping Beauty castle? No, it's not a restaurant or a hotel or a place to sleep like the Cinderella castle has. It's actually wonderfully done. It's a beautiful story told about Sleeping Beauty. Over the years, they've updated, they've changed it to have these beautiful look windows, and that tells you the story of Sleeping Beauty over a nice little walkthrough. It's beautiful. It's something I like to do every so often, probably at least once every time I go, because it reminds me of why that Sleeping Beauty castle is so important anyways. And lastly, I want to talk about something that has been talked about in the recent future on Disney, but I think is something that's pretty cool. So did you know that drawbridge, the one that you walk up through and you know the arches with the gate, that's actually a real drawbridge? That's kind of cool, right? It's only been used twice though, however. Once on the opening day in 1955, and the other time back when they rededicated Fantasyland in 1983. So yeah, it's only been used twice, but it still works, it still functions. And just like any other bridge that holds people or guests, it's got to go through its routine checks and its routine maintenance. So this thing is still a working drawbridge. Who knows when we're going to see it go up again? I think when it does happen, I'm sure sometime in our lifetimes we're going to see that happening, and I'm excited to see that. But that's going to about wrap it up for us today, guys. There's your 3 secrets that you might not know about the Sleeping Beauty castle. Let us know what you think. Are you hanging on to any of those secrets? Let us know. Put them in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. And if you would like to see more of my family's adventure, head over to our YouTube channel. It's called the Campbell Chronicles, and on that channel we discuss all things family, travel, and Disney. We have a lot of fun. We do a lot of family-oriented fun things, giveaways, travel adventures. It's a blast. So if you value any of those, definitely consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any of our future content to come. And yes, of course, we'll make sure we put a link to that in the description below. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you real soon.